How do you feel today went?
I think today went smooth. I mean, the goal was to really just catch the ball smoothly, do a lot of slot stuff, catching out the backfield, just showing teams and the running back coaches that got the hands to do it. So.
Miles, when did you decide that you wanted to enter the draft, and what were the factors that went into that decision?
Kind of like a little bit, a couple days after the bowl game against Kentucky, kind of just was talking to my mom and my mentor, really, just weighing out the things that's going to help me clear. So just really finding out what was best for me, really. So, and just came to the decision and that it was best for me to leave. So.
2.5 months after the Citrus Bowl, you're back at Penn State's first spring practice, but you're on the sideline and street clothes. Was it a bizarre moment for you?
Nah, it was weird. It kind of almost wanted me to get out there and get some gear and get ready for practice. So, but yeah, it was definitely kind of weird, but it was fun watching the young guys in the room for the RB-wise, like Journey. Now he was a young guy, now he's like the oldest in the room. So it's just weird seeing stuff like that, but it's also a blessing. So having them getting a chance to show out what they can do.
Where are your expectations at for the draft and for these next few weeks?
Not really expectations. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get drafted, but I know that. But kind of as far as round wise, I really don't care really. Looking for the best team that has the best fit for me, and I really just want my foot in the door really. And the main goal really is to get to that second contract and earn that second contract. So that's really the main goal.
How much do you think the combine helped? How much do you think that helped in your stock?
I think it helped a lot. I mean, I didn't think it would help to the point where they were having the top 50, but definitely helped a lot. I mean, the goal there was to run a really good time, decent time, and catch the ball well. So that's really what I wanted to showcase at the combine and here too.
How closely do you follow the mock drafts? You mentioned the top 50. I guess you noticed you moved into one of the top 50 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
How closely do you follow that, and do you feel like your stock is rising?
Not a lot, really. I mean, I only seen that I was in the top 50 because my mom sent it to me, and I didn't know I thought she was talking about just some random Twitter websites that make those little mock drafts. But she showed me, and she took a picture. She was watching NFL Network, and it showed up on the bottom. So that's kind of just a blessing, just showing all my hard work and just finally getting recognized as one of the top backs in the country. So.
You mentioned the pass catching. Was that kind of a point of emphasis for you this offseason, and as you approach the draft, what you wanted to prove the most? Yeah,
that was one spot that I really want to focus on in the offseason before the season, just as far as just getting extra jugs before practice and after, because I know our offense, the way Saquon had success was catching the ball well. So I know that was something that I really had to focus on during the offseason and basically during when I was training too. So,
do you see that with the way the NFL is going to more of a passing league, that you needed to evolve and be a guy that can be reliable out of the backfield?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I watch guys like Alvin Kamara, Saquon, Zeke, Todd Gurley, players like that. So, like the great running backs in the league. So, just having that, being that extra weapon for the quarterback, if they don't see nothing, just check it down and put us in space.
You've had a few opportunities to show that last year, but was it frustrating a bit that you didn't get involved in the passing game as much as, say even Saquon or whatever? I mean, Trace and DeAndre were saying earlier that the pass catching and everything is something that you've always had in your arsenal. Just not being able to show that fully, I guess, last year.
Not really. I wouldn't say it's frustrating. At the end of the day, I was wanting to do whatever I could to help the team win. Whether it was this week when they want to really give me the ball more at the backfield to help the team, then I'm going to do it. If it's the next week, I want to get the ball more to either DeAndre or KJ or Pat. I mean, it is what it is, and really just focused on running the ball well and doing whatever else possible is to help the team win.
Miles, some of these other running backs are want to go ahead of you in the draft. Maybe they were starters for 3 years, but on the other side of that, a lot of mileage maybe. The NFL scouts, execs, have they brought up the fact that you might be a little bit fresher because you don't have as much attrition in college?
Yeah, I know a lot of coaches brought that up to me, saying that, obviously I wanted to play a lot more my freshman and sophomore year, but, the good side about it, that they told me is that I have the less hits on my body, so that's kind of a good thing. Just knowing I'm coming in fresh, ready to roll. So
Are there any teams that seem particularly interested in you at this point?
I mean, you never know. I mean, you never really can predict what happens on draft day. I just know I met with every coach at the combine, so I mean, it's a good chance I can go end up anywhere, really.
Is there a team you see that you think you would be a good fit with, even if you don't want to tell us who that would be? Is there?
No, not really. I'll just be blessed to go wherever I can possibly, and just know wherever I end up, I'm gonna get somebody that's gonna produce. So.
How many teams did you meet with just before you came over here, and what do they really want to know about you? What are some of the things they do want to know about you?
I met with like just 2 or 3 teams, really. I'm not gonna say any names, but just seeing what I am as far as knowing the defense, knowing what I got to do in pass protection, and just stuff like that. Just knowing what's my aiming point in our run schemes and stuff like that. Knowing what the O-line is doing and where I can go based off what the defense do. So,
fittingly, Saquon was here today. Last chance to compare you guys.
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you?
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you today?
Yeah, I mean, that's my guy at the end of the day. I mean, we played each other 2 years. I learned a lot from him. Made him better. He made me better a lot. So just seeing him in school, I mean, he always come back. He's cool dude. I know he's busy, but it was good to see him today.
Miles, you probably saw it. Everybody here saw it from the draft. Literally taking your 40 and Saquon's 40 and putting them together. Yeah. Is there a point where you want to become your own player and not be the guy who followed Saquon?
That's the first time I got that. I mean, absolutely. Yes, I definitely want to just, I mean, my main goal is really just make my name for myself. So going to the next level, I mean, playing against grown men. I know other grown men want to be compared to another guy, but yeah, I mean, that's the goal. That was my goal coming into this season, past season, just making a name for myself. So
you hoping in the back of your mind the Giants don't take you?
It is what it is. I mean, if they paying me, it's whatever. I mean, just know they'll have to definitely be a 2-back system. So, yeah.
Who's going to be the next Miles Sanders here?
I don't think anybody can be the next Miles Sanders. I just think there'll definitely be another great running back coming out Penn State, just for sure.
When you see those guys, Ricky and Journey especially, what are you seeing from them, and how much confidence do you have in them going forward?
I always had confidence in them. Them my guys, the young guys. Like I said, it's weird seeing them as the young guys last year, and now Journey's the oldest, so it's kind of scary. But Journey, like being out here practice, Ricky looks good. Journey looks real good. I mean, they know they're really good at the playbook right now, so they know what they're doing. It's just about them just being themselves out there now, just playing more faster.
Miles, we've heard from James and J1 that Journey has put it together during the past 6 months or 7 months since last season. What does that mean to you when Journey's put it together? What needed to be put together?
Like I said, as far as just getting to know the playbook more, and we have a no-huddle offense, so I mean, when you get to play, he kind of knows where to line up instead of the quarterback telling him where to line up. So it's just taking that next step, and then his next step would be just reading defenses, making him and allowing him to play faster. So it's good seeing that from Journey, so because he came a long way.
And then Ricky being a 5-star prospect, and I'm sure you looked over the sideline sometimes, you could see him just wanting to run out there and tap you out. Didn't happen a lot, but any kind of reminding of yourself with Ricky because of that shared background?
Yeah, I mean, I just told him just be patient and take advantage of every opportunity you get. Is when you touch that field, make them know why you should be playing, or just stuff like that, really. But yeah, it's good to see them both really growing and being the player that they are today, and they look real good this spring ball. So,
what are your plans? What are your plans leading up to draft day, and then are you gonna be in Pittsburgh for the draft?
No, hopefully probably be in Pittsburgh, depending on what happens to me. I know they throw invites for go to Nashville, but I'm more of a homebody, so might be home. Get that call with my family. That'll probably be more special. But plans is from now until before the draft is really just stay here, stay focused, keep working out, and go on any visits that I have scheduled. Really.
Thanks, Miles.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. Okay?
Good luck.